So, hello guys, this is the another day of English speaking practice, and you will see in this video that how I practice with myself. There is no one how I gain my fluency. You will going to learn in this video because in this video I am going to tell you that how I gain my fluency over I am practicing more than 6 months straightly without skip any day, and I have taken the challenge of 30 days, 30 sessions of practice. I will upload on YouTube without skip any day. This is why I am here to share with you my experience of the day. You know what why? Why I do this? Because of most of the time I think like on what topic should I speak. But when I think like okay, let's talk about what I did today. This is the easy and simple topic so that I can express with my words to you. And this is the topic we all have to start speaking, to start practicing. Most students think like, how can we start speaking and on what topic should I start? There is no need to think again. Just start what you do in a day. It is the easiest and simple way to start. But most of the time you think like, okay, how can I describe? How can we think in English? There is no need to translate into your mind. When it's time to speak in real time, when there is a person you want to communicate with and you are just translating into your mind, conversation will be going to you know too far, and you will feel like okay, how can I join them again? This is why it is most important to learn how to think in English. And most of the time I force my mind to think in English only. Most of the time I take pauses. You know what? Why? Because I want to take pause for give the time to my mind that just think. There is no need to translate, because in real time conversation there is no need to translate anything. You know what? Why? Because let's talk about your native language, because I am from the Hindi background and I am a lawyer by profession. If I want to say something in Hindi, I don't even think. I can speak whatever I want to speak without even thinking, because I have enough practice or enough listening or enough vocabulary in Hindi. But when it's time to talk in English, you don't have any enough you don't have enough practice, you don't have enough vocabulary, and you don't have enough practice as well. But there is no need to worry about. Just do at one thing at a time. Let's suppose what you did today so that you can gain you can gain fluency, or you can get better 1% from yesterday. If you didn't do anything for better, for enhance your skill better than yesterday, you have wasted your day. Trust me, you have wasted your day. This is why, if I talk about the time is 12:22 a.m. at night, and now I am shooting this video. I just hold my mobile and just start recording. I am just practicing with myself. You know what? Why? There is no one into my room. I am all alone because I live in Delhi, because I am a practicing lawyer in the Saket court. My family lives in UP, in Hathras as well, or Hathras I can say, and I live in Delhi all alone. There is no one to force me to learn English. This is my hunger to learn English, to sustain in this profession, and there is no outer force. I have choose this profession by my choice. I wanted to become an advocate, and I do. But what things required in this profession to sustain, I need to do according to that, because English is most important in this profession. I have mentioned in most of my videos that why English is important in this profession, because without gaining fluency in English you can't deal with high profile clients. You will not going to engage high profile cases. You will not going to give submission in the high court or supreme court. You can't argue, you can't defend your client. Let's suppose there is a counsel, opposite counsel, who is arguing or giving submission before the judge in English, and you are arguing in Hindi, even on facts, but somehow in the eye of judge he is making impact, not you. You know what? Why? Because the language of law is English. Yes, you can read in the संविधान, भारत का संविधान, you can read easily the language of law, the language of high court and supreme court, not high court and supreme court, but the language of supreme court is English. And most of the in the high courts you can argue in English, because I am talking about Delhi, because in Delhi I am practicing. This is why it is most important to learn English. But when I talk about the district courts, in district courts you can argue in Hindi. But let's suppose there is a counsel, you can't even stop him to argue or give submission in English. If he is arguing in English and you are not even understand, because you don't have knowledge of English and you don't know how to speak in English, how you can defend your client? And this is why it is most important to learn English, nothing else. And this is the true motivation. And now most people ask to me that how you are so motivated and how you are so consistent on English, because you are practicing more than 6 months without skipping any day. What is the real motivation behind it? What you want to do in your life? This is the actual motivation I have, because I see with my bare eyes reality of the litigation, because I'm a litigator. I am not a kind of employee. There is no one who is paying me the salary, who is giving me the salary. There is no one, and there is no boss, I can say. But yes, there is me versus me. I don't even compare myself with anyone, because I am from that kind of background where no one can even imagine. I'm not even talking about the thinking, where no one can imagine to think in English, where no one can imagine to speak in English. But I am speaking. You know what? Why? Because the hungerness to sustain in this profession, nothing else. And who is motivating me to sustain in this profession? Because I have chosen this profession, no one else. My family didn't force me to pursue LLB. I pursue the LLB degree by my choice. This is why I want to really become a good lawyer, not a kind of mediocre type advocate. I want to become a successful lawyer or successful advocate. You know which kind of successful? If you are just imagine about who has lots of money. No, I am not talking about if there is a person or if there is an advocate who has lots of money, he is successful. No, he has knowledge of law, or he has knowledge of English, he has knowledge of society, he has knowledge of philosophy. Are you getting my point? What I'm saying? If you are getting my point, you are the stage of my thinking level. If you are not, understanding me, what I'm saying to you, or what I think usually, this is my real thinking, that why I am, gaining fluency, why I am learning English, why I am, giving my precious time in English. Because English will going to definitely, because I believe that English will going to pay off if you are putting your efforts into any skill. If you want to acquire any skill and you are putting the efforts in it, definitely that skill will be going to pay off. And I believe that I will be fluent one day. I am not that kind of fluent, but I can say, I must say, I am not beginner. You know what? Why? Because I am practicing more than 6 months without thinking about. Because at initial days, I thought that I can be fluent or not. Can I really gain fluency? English is my second language, or I don't have the background, or I don't have any environment to learn English, but still I am trying to learn English. Can I really gain fluency in English? This kind of questions I have faced at initial stage, or I can say when I have taken the challenge of 100 days straightly without thinking about I can be fluent or not. Because English is most important skill for me, not for others. With English, if I know English, if I know how to argue in the court, I can deal with high profile clients. I can get paid. Yes, this is the real motivation. Because without money, the whole world is running on the economy. And why people do jobs? For getting salary. And why I am learning English? For having good clients. On what basis? If I will be fluent, then I will communicate with the high profile client, and then I will have the high level clients or cases as well, and I will going to defend in English. I will going to give submission in the court in English. I am creating my aura. Trust me, I am creating my aura, because I am that kind of middle class family. Because you can see, I don't want to share with you each and everything about me right now, but definitely after getting success in this profession, or I don't know, I will going to teach English to you all or not. But yes, somehow after gaining fluency, I will going to teach you how to learn English, because nowadays I share what I did today, or what I do today. This kind of experience I share with you all, so that I can talk to you in English. I don't talk about how you can gain fluency, because I don't have. I am also gaining fluency, but one day I will have fluency. I will have all the knowledge of communication, because communication skill is most important. If you know language, there is no point if you don't know how to communicate with people. This is most important. So, along with my English speaking journey, I am just trying to, learn the communication skills as well. And if I talk about my day, I didn't even talk about my day as well till now. And I have recorded this video, you can say, this long. So I went to the Patiala House Court in the morning because I dropped a text message in the group, and I, tagged my senior that I am going to the Patiala House Court. My senior was okay, no issue. And because of my friend was there, I met my friend at the Patiala House Court, and he was saying that I am just going to the Jantar Mantar, and I met around him. The time was around 2 p.m. I guess. Yes, 2 p.m. I guess. And he was saying that I am just going to Jantar Mantar. Can you know, come to me? So I was like, I am free now. I can come with you. But why are you going to the Jantar Mantar? It's so hot today. And what you will see at the Jantar Mantar. So he was like, okay, I am free. This is why I am just going to the Jantar Mantar to see the Jantar Mantar. I was like, okay, instead of going to the Jantar Mantar, let's go to the zoo so that we can see the wild animals. So he was like, okay, no issue. I am free. So I am just thinking to go to Jantar Mantar. If you want to go to the zoo, let's go to the zoo. So we both went to the zoo. In zoo, we have seen so many, wild animals. Yes, trust me, wild animals. And today, a shocking animal I have seen, that was a monkey, a black monkey, a black kind of monkey. The whole body was, black, or whole face was black, but the hair on, his face was white. So I was, so scared when I was seeing at him. And after that, I went to see the lions and the tigers and elephants and many kinds of deers and rhinos and hippos and crocodiles. And I have seen so many kinds of birds as well, and peacock and parrots and so many kinds of, cocks were there. And after that, we have, clicked so many pictures in the zoo, and then we returned to my place. Or I can say, then I returned to my place. And after getting my place, I was so tired because in the zoo, I was with my friend walking. I didn't take rest in the zoo. Continuously we were walking. This is why I